But when you're working with young people that are affected by this constant, domestic abuse, what are the main things for you that we need to be thinking about?
So there's a few things here. So there's obviously risk. Is it safe to work with this young person? And sometimes what we say is, oh, we can't work with the child because they're still living with the adult that harms, or they're still having contact with the perpetrating adult, which means then the child will probably never get support, because a child affected by domestic abuse, even if once the adult has left the household, they're still going through a process of being affected by domestic abuse, because whether it's court process, they might move in, they might have contact because it might be mum or dad, so there's contact arrangements in place. So how can you provide that support to that young person safely, so any support doesn't increase their risk of being harmed?
Yeah.
So what we say is kind of do that ongoing risk, and that risk will be fluid, but don't let it be a reason to not provide any support for that young person, because that means actually we're not helping them in any way, and it's just going to escalate.
Yeah, I like what you say there because again, I talk about this a lot, is that we do our risk assessments sometimes, but they're not constantly reviewed. And I think risk assessments, like you say, they've got to be constantly they're evolving. Our obviously objective is to bring those risks down as best as we can and keep them at that medium or low risk. But we've got to keep it under review, haven't we?